Obviously, there's been a lot said after the game, and the PGMOL released a statement saying Paul Tierney acted in a professional manner throughout. Are you now able to clarify what was said between the two of you and what further thoughts have you had and what you had to say post-match?
Yeah, so the whole situation shouldn't have happened at all. That's how it is. Was out of emotion, was out of anger in that moment. Never a good leader for the things you do. That's why I celebrated the way I celebrated. There was a situation with the foul on Mo. No foul, but a foul in my view, and the foul was whistled, was direct in front of my eyes, so I saw it was no foul. But he whistled it anyway, free kick, not a free kick. And then the goal, and a minute later we score. So that's usually a moment where you should just be happy about that you could score a goal. But unfortunately, I was still kind of angry. That led to the way I celebrated. I didn't say anything wrong. I was shouting without you. It doesn't even make a lot of sense. But that was all. I couldn't get really close to the fourth official, which was the turn in this direction was already not right, and I didn't want to get close to him, not at all. That was just because then I felt my muscle. So that's it pretty much. Then we scored, how was that? And then Paul Tierney came over to me. And I didn't expect at all a red card, to be honest. I know I had a red card not too long ago, and I didn't expect for a second a red card because I didn't feel that was right. I expected a yellow card in that moment. And he said to me, for me it's a red card, but because of him, that's what I understood. So it was loud in the stadium, but because of him, it's yellow. Show me yellow card, smiles in my face, that's it. I didn't. Red card for what? So that's how I left. Stood there, left. Then game goes on, final whistle. We go inside. Tried to calm down, didn't work out properly. Go into all the interviews, and then in the interview I said what I said, and the things which were made of belonging what Paul Tierney said to me, I didn't say. I said, I think everybody knows it meanwhile, but I said probably because you can find it out. I said that what he said to me was not okay. So, and actually I thought it's not okay because it was not a red card in my view. So that's it. And then the things happened. So, and I understand. I opened the box with that. Was not intentionally, but obviously I opened it. And your colleague stepped into it and wanted me to carry on. So he said all these words like was inappropriate or whatever. I don't know what kind of words he used, and I didn't respond to that. Now I stop it here. And maybe I should have said in that moment just, okay, he said to me it was a red card, and I didn't think it was a red card, stuff like this. But then from that moment on, I realized I opened a box which I didn't want to open and stopped talking there about that. And that's one of the things what happened. What was the rest? The rest was the things I said, how I feel about how I felt in that moment about Paul Tierney visiting our games. I know he's not. I'm very sure he's not doing it intentionally, but we have a history, and I cannot deny that. And I wish I'm not a resentful person, not at all. Not at all. I think it's a waste of time. I had to get over so many things in my life, and I get over them. But obviously, these kind of things, what happened in the past in decisive games for us, if we were involved or not, they happened. And of course, they didn't happen intentionally, but they're still there. So and that's a feeling, nothing else. So that's what I said. And I know that obviously the refs were really angry about what I said and go now for it. I heard I was lying and stuff like this, that I said that. I never did. I did a lot of things that day, but didn't lie. I shouldn't have said a couple of things, but lying was not involved in that. So that's pretty much